As a nurse, I've seen a lot of people with sleep deprivation. It affects their job, their home life. At Room to Room, we want to take the guesswork out of buying a mattress, and that's why we brought in this technology. It shows you what you need. We want to do the assessment and find exactly what's perfect for you.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Good morning, and welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather at 6:30 this morning on your Thursday morning. I hope you grab your coffee and you start your morning with me. It's a little bit different than it was when we started off the day yesterday morning. As you can see behind me, we're already tracking rain out there early this morning. You can see it too on Mississippi Live Doppler radar. Rain dropping in really across North Mississippi. We are seeing it. We're tracking it from Arkansas. You can see it kind of moving over the Mississippi River into North Mississippi. So again, we're going to keep tracking that as well as it continues to make its way into North Mississippi. Taking a look now, more of a static image to show you just where the heaviest rain is falling. I'm going to come over here and track it a little bit. The heaviest rain right now is sitting actually in the Delta. So we're looking from Clarksdale to Cleveland down to Greenwood. If you plan on traveling over to the Delta this morning, just know you might run into a few heavier pockets of rain. Again, along 82 from Winona to Greenwood, some heavier pockets as well. Tracking up into Clarksdale, seeing that just south of Jonestown, east of Cleveland, seeing some heavier pockets. That's where we're tracking that right now in North Mississippi. Zooming out, not everybody's seeing that rainfall. You can see from along 45, Corinth, Boonville, Tupelo, not seeing too much in the way of rainfall this morning. However, that is going to be changing. Take a look at an overall picture of what's going on here on Mississippi Live Doppler radar. A little bit of an overview. This is more of a region-wide view. This is what we're tracking right here. You can see this warm front continuing to make its way and move into the state. As it does, it continues to bring that rain. You can see it. I mean, it's just bringing trailing showers and storms from Kansas all the way down to just north of Jackson. So that's going to continue through your day ahead. Let me put it in motion to show you. Take a look at this. So this is starting this morning. This is going to continue to move closer and closer in. As it does, it continues to bring rain throughout your day, even into the front half of your Friday. So even if you're headed out right now and you're not seeing rain, I encourage you, take the rain gear with you. It is going to be making its way throughout the rest of your day. Here's a look at temperatures right now. Different story than yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, a lot of us were in the 50s, and I didn't hear anybody complaining. It was really nice out there, wasn't it? Well, take a look now. We're seeing temperatures in the 60s, 66 in New Albany, even 70s in portions of the Delta, Talla County as well. Lots of clouds and rain, keeping them capped in the 70s. A lot of us, though, in the 60s. Where is that in comparison to yesterday morning? About 10 degrees warmer. So different story as you're headed out the door this morning altogether, right? We are seeing rain in portions of North Mississippi. So I want to show you that on our live weather cameras as well. Thank you to the North Mississippi Storm Chasers for allowing us your camera network. It is so beneficial to see some ground truth, right? So over in Cleveland, 66 degrees. You can see it on radar right here. They're getting some of those heavier pockets moving through. You can kind of see that fogging up the camera as well. So there's your live look over in Cleveland. Again, rain coming down a little bit heavier in the Delta than for the rest of us. Here's what you need to know over their first 12 hours as you're headed out the door this morning. Pack the rain gear with you. Pack your umbrella. Give your kids their rain gear as well, because as you can see, these chances last throughout your afternoon. Temperatures today looking to sit in the 70s. So a little bit of a cooler afternoon. That's due to that rainfall and that cloud cover keeping us a little bit cooler. So a little bit cooler day ahead, but we have the rain to account for that, don't we? Here's what you need to know as we head over the next 7 days. Showers are today, drier weekend ahead, and also a gradual warm-up is on the way as well. I'll have the full breakdown of everything you need to know for your day ahead. We're going to be taking it hour by hour, what you can expect if you have any afternoon plans or anything like that. I'll be giving you your latest look at your hour-by-hour forecast and your latest look at your 7-day forecast, of course, coming up in the next 60 seconds.
For more than 100 years, First Choice Bank has provided dedicated community banking to North Mississippi. The banking products and services you need when you need them. At First Choice, you're our priority. Make First Choice your choice for banking.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. We knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, yeah, we're back for the Room to Room Weather Center. Welcome back with us at 6:35 this morning. Let's give you an overall look at what to expect for your day ahead. Here's a look at, again, Mississippi Live Doppler radar. I want to show you the rain that's ongoing right now because we're watching it across the area. Main portion that we're watching right now that's a little bit of moderate to heavier rain. You can see those yellow and oranges. Really from Clarksdale to Cleveland and Greenwood, seeing the heaviest portion right now as you're crossing over 55. Still seeing rain from Hernando all the way down to Grenada County as well. Looking east of that, it becomes a little bit more sparse. So Alcorn County to Lee County, down into the Golden Triangle, maybe seeing a few sprinkles out there, but not near as much as over just to your west, seeing some heavier rain. And you can even see that box. We're already seeing some flash flood issues happening in portions of Arkansas. So again, that's why we're keeping our eye on this rain as it moves through North Mississippi today. Here's what you can expect over your next few hours. Temperatures going to be sitting in the 60s. Temperatures just aren't going to move much today. We have all this rain, this clouds going on. So it's just not going to be too much of a difference from your morning to your afternoon. 70s by your 10 o'clock hour. Rain chances you can see here are going to be increasing for North Mississippi as we head over the next few hours. That's why I encourage you, just because you're walking out of your house today and you're not seeing any rain this morning doesn't mean you won't this afternoon. So pack that rain gear. A lot of it's going to be sitting in the 70s even throughout your afternoon hours. I think a lot of it's going to be sitting to the mid to upper 70s depending on how much rain you really get today and how much it does go on to the afternoon. Rainy day ahead, still cooler. Again, rain chance is going to be sticking around. As I showed you earlier, we're tracking this warm front that's going to continue to make its way closer to North Mississippi. As it does, showers just trailing on it. As we move into Friday, though, I do have some good news for your Friday night football games. We're really watching this more or less sit just to our south. So I think a lot of us are actually going to be good to go. Now, we're going to be seeing some wet fields, but not necessarily ongoing rainfall for Friday night football. Take a look at this. Let's take it hour by hour a little bit closer to home, shall we? As we head throughout your morning, rain chances continue to pull in more and more. So that's why you need to pack your rain gear. Take a look at this. By noon, we start to see more of those heavy pockets crossing over the Mississippi River, making their way into the Delta. As it does, we continue to see that light to moderate, even heavy rain push in as we head into Thursday afternoon. I think that's really going to be our key time frame here. So afternoon into early evening, that's when I expect to see the majority of activity in North Mississippi and also the heaviest rainfall as well. You can see some of those brighter colors coming out around 4 o'clock. So afternoon practice is probably going to be rained out. Wouldn't be surprised, a few rumbles of thunder with this as well. Here's the good news. As we head closer to your evening hours, this does become lighter, more sparse in nature. So that's some good news as you had 9, 10 o'clock tonight. So you'll still see some rain in the area, but not near as widespread as it was this afternoon. Take a look at Friday. This is really going to be dependent on where the system sets up. You can still kind of see it on your screen. That warm front is just sitting to our south. So places like Attala County, Louisville, Macon, Probably still going to see some rain on your Friday morning. I think a lot of us, though, going to end up drier on your Friday morning and throughout the day as well. As that makes its way off, we'll see even some pockets of sunshine the farther north you are on Friday. And again, this is 6 p.m. This is those game times. I really think we're going to be seeing a dry Friday night football game time. So that's really some good news for folks that plan on getting out on the field. One thing that we're watching, like I mentioned, that they already have some warnings going on in Little Rock. Flash flood threat does remain today. Here's the good news, though. I woke up this morning to tell you some good news. We're seeing this slight risk a little bit farther away from North Mississippi. Now, still clipping some of the Delta and Northwest Mississippi, but this has shifted a little bit farther off to the west, farther to the south, to include Greenville, Jackson. Again, you can even see it shifting a little bit. It included the entire state of Arkansas yesterday. So it has shifted a little bit for Arkansas as well, still stretching from Oklahoma down into northern portions of Louisiana. Why has this shifted? Well, I will show you. Our rain totals have shifted. Take a look at this. Forecast rain totals as we head over, this says the next 5 days, but this is really over your next 24 to 48. You can see those 2-inch marks farther to the south. So yesterday we thought we were going to see about 2 inches from Clarksdale all the way to Grenada County down into Louisville as well. Now that's more or less shifted just to our south. So I still think portions south of Greenville are going to be getting close to 2 inches, Attala County 2 to 3 inches, Louisville 2 inches as well. However, a lot of the area not seeing that. So a lot of us getting maybe 1.5 inches to less than that the farther north you are, because the farther you are away from that system. So that is some good news. And we're not necessarily as concerned about the flooding potential as I was yesterday morning, because the majority of that activity, that heavier pockets, has shifted south. So that's some good news out there for you. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, we're seeing some rain today. Temperature is going to be staying in the 70s. We are going to be tracking a gradual warm up. So I know, sad if you like fall, those fall conditions, not necessarily here as we head into your next work week. 80s for your Friday, middle 80s still for Saturday and Sunday. So that's still sitting about 4 degrees below average. So still nice Labor Day weekend on tap, still keeping about a 20% chance out there for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, guys, I don't think it's going to be an all-day rain event, but I can't rule out a stray shower, so I'm keeping a 20% in there through Labor Day. And then middle 80s will turn to upper 80s as we head into our next work week. So we are going to be seeing a warm up happen as we head into our next work week. I'll have more details on that and a full look if you are headed to an SEC football game on your Saturday. I'll have a full look at that forecast. Make sure to tune in as next time we are live is at 7 a.m. Thank you for tuning in as always. Again, next time we're going to be in and live is 7 a.m. Make sure to join us, and then join us at 7:30 a.m. as well. You'll catch me right back here with your updated forecast.
At Room to Room, did you know our specialty is custom ordered upholstery? Get the furniture you want and the fabric and color selection you want. With our free design service, we won't let you make a mistake.
Your family deserves the most beautiful smile possible. At Tupelo Smiles, we use precision dentistry and advanced technology to make visiting the dentist an amazing experience. Relationship-based comprehensive care. Come discover the difference at Tupelo Smiles.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. We knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lopon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lopon has proven himself trustworthy